Hello. It was the rock button and it loads. And we just need to fix it later. Welcome to the secret stream. It wasn't announced. Unless I only announced that I was going to live, but I didn't have a schedule. This is the first time. I was just really bored today, so I thought I could just continue on with the Gibbous. And I also have a cat in heat, so there is a possibility for really loud meows. Oh yeah, we was this guy. Was it Space? Oh!
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was...
Fine, go and open the door.
Hey! You out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. I could use this. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Same.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time. Nah, it's no use just by itself.
I think I need to drop down the thing there, yeah? We have a shoe.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. Things are ramping up.
He kinda talks like Shatner. I believe I can do something.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Can I get the Moog?
Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
And there's where we put the tar.
All right, let's get me some of this tar.
And we have little Stinky Kato. Little Roris. Say hi. Meow. Meow. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I am just going to sit here and see if he says something. God, this game is hard. Oh. Oh, junk.
Nothing there of any utility.
Oh, she's piercing my stomach with a claw.
I don't want any of them around. Ever.
Also,
Nothing there
wallpaper.
that's any use to me.
We can't take the wallpaper.
I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Okay, let's start combining.
I don't think I can combine them directly. Not in my pocket. I don't have to clean it. Can't use these directly. I don't want to tar up this. They're somehow connected. Kinda connected, but I don't need to clean. Yeah. They're somehow.
Okay, so I have to build it somewhere.
I think I need something else there first.
Okay.
The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
Breaking the third word.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac and cheese.
Okay, and then...
All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Ktype, or should I call you
Yeah,
Don?
archetype.
No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy,
Sick
and mean
bastard.
to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Ktype?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right. Just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. You don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen, Flare, you guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
It feels kind
My
of like
dagger arm's falling asleep
awkward.
here, and I'm not even kidding. This guy's liable to die of old age before I get my paperwork.
yeah. Oh,
Sweet dreams, star lover. I ain't put... Distracted as...
do we have anything? Nope. We have our rag for some reason.
Nope.
There's a floor here.
I'm using it as I speak.
Oh.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
I think he died. Almost.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Oh yeah.
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
Go from fire, swing around back and steal pack some punch. Maybe I could squeeze another miracle out of it. Try to mess with the star flag, but I can't seem to break it loose.
I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever.
The robe switches color all the time.
Not in the mood for star stuff, really. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Exit through the heavy door is out of the question. Got to look for an alternative.
I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
They talk a bit too much.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
I know I should focus on my escape, but there's a hatch leading up to God knows where to, and it's tempting to ignore. What are these starry cooks up to? What are they hiding up to? Must be a way to get past the metal hatch.
There's no visible lock. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it. No need for bandages. An unassuming... Nah, I'll just let him rest. Damn it. Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out. No way to reach it. I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. Makes no sense to me. Yeah, but not in my pocket. Nah.
Okay, so I should combine them. Oh, that doesn't exist anymore.
No wiring required. No. That's
No.
pointless. Well, it is junk, but the useful kind. Nothing there of it. I ain't throwing it out there. I don't want to throw it out.
So it's something I can throw.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated. All right, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire!
Oh no!
I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Mwah. Let's go up there with our pristine rag.
I've played with tar enough for today. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
That's not even rusty.
It's held in place firmly by the mattress structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable. Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what. Can't see it helping here.
Me neither.
I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Okay.
I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers in the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but. The rest is unreadable.
He
The
brings
butcher.
but.
Huh. That's new. Whoa!
Judging by what I read, the strange separate thing is of great importance to these lunatics. Tits. They kidnap me and I deny me footwear symmetry. I take this precious stone, mama get hype. Didn't raise no pushover.
Wouldn't know what to do with it.
So now we have the batons.
I don't think I can pry it out with my... Wouldn't know what to do. I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and...
That's so stupid.
Voila! The lens was now mine. The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Thank God I have a rag. And then we have this to create fire.
Sweet. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a little
I
more
most
special.
certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Got the stone. Did not expire by touching it, but it feels so strange. Could this weird rock be use of me? For me?
It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing.
There's a Cthulhu face here.
No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
And now we can take down the banner because we are heavy.
Alright, I am now 1 cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first. And a last.
And we have a stick here.
It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Sounds like I need some tar.
Let's get this stick, sticky.
That's poo on a stick. I believe my way out of this cracked surface of the wall. I just need the right kind of tool with the right kind of properties. This is very hard and swingable. Oh yeah. I think because the game is dark, I don't get so much light from this angle.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Ooh.
Hammer time!
Oh! Bastard. Chapter 3. Fishmoot.
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So,
Mr.
here
No
we are,
Personality.
Kitty. Ishmael. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
The personalities of like most characters is like, I think, really not good.
Hello? Go away. Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and...
Go away.
I hear that when I go to sleep.
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie, Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole. What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Dolphin milk. Does that mean you can make dolphin cheese?
Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really, really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich. But he'll have to settle for milk, 'cause it's all I've got.
Got it.
I need sandwich.
Is everything okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
That's nice of you. So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla,
Whoa.
Ah.
Really?
you know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
Little psycho
See ya, Annie.
girl
Later,
from first
Buzz.
one.
Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important message to deliver.
Go away.
It's fine where it's at. We're closed. I think it's locked. It's fine where it's at. It says, Fishmouth Tourist Board, tourist information.
Fog.
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay. Hey, folks. And if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Katten, vad gör du? Just need to... I got message here. Sorry for this.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade. Proud volunteers. Just watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
Come on, let me through, guys. My cousin's waiting for me, and dinner's getting cold.
What's your cousin's name, stranger?
It's Toad Pickle.
Toad Pickle. Esmeralda Toad Pickle.
Esmeralda's long dead, boy. Ain't nobody waiting on you with dinner ready. Their house been abandoned for decades now. Turn around and go home to your kin.
Okay. Bulbous.
Bulbous. Jebediah Bulbous.
Bulbous Branch is long dead and gone in Fishmouth. You're confused, boy.
Fish face.
Fishface. Frederick Fishface.
I ain't never heard no fish face in Fishmouth. And if you made that up, know that it sounds xenophobic as hell to us Fishmouth folk. I'm feeling... What am I feeling, Martha?
Your delicate feelings getting hurt.
Hoyt.
Yeah, my feelings is really hurting.
Sorry, that was
Hoyt.
unintentional. Oh, never mind.
Festival.
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to
Festival.
do with you or your kind.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmouth.
But I'm a participant.
Really? Judging by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't, 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Mm-hmm. That's a reference from Escape Monkey Island games. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Look behind you, a three-legged toad.
Well, that must be Skippy, little Bartholomew Liverwort's pair. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, brother. It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
That's what she said.
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmouth.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha. I'll
Why
be
don't we
back.
just go around
We'll
them?
be here.
Disturbing pointing.
A cornucopia of...
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
A lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
The Urk.
Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose. But I doubt he'll be missing that label on the bottle, right?
Exotic liquor. We have the cookie.
No reason to disguise this filth as exotic liquor.
Yo.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William L.Q.P.W. Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Nice is not a notion commonly associated with Fishmouth. While the evening, per se, with its undeniable charm and pleasant temperature, would qualify as nice, we are in Fishmouth. Therefore, I submit that it's a horrendous evening.
It's such a horrendous
Okay.
evening.
I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so,
Sir,
sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of
Of
course.
course,
Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
Yeah.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Is it me, or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
If I'm going to speedrun Gibbous, I don't think so. I don't know if it will be fun.
Say, you've got these welcoming
Hi,
gifts here.
Kush.
Correctly, Father. Going away.
Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve.
You encourage do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription Fishmouth. Not even once.
a leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, Fishmouth. Yeah. A Fishmouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the Fishmouth Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
Sister-in-law is over and I'm going to bake some banana bread. Oh, is it? What kind of banana bread? Because you can, I think I had the recipe where you make the banana bread in the microwave. How's mine doing? It's going okay, I think. I'm a bit in a food coma because of all the Christmas foods, but otherwise it's okay.
I can't decide yet.
Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's a promise. Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up. Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
Is bread baked in bread maker oven thingy? Cuisinart brödmaker. I think I understand.
The festival, Mr. Watersworth? Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kid, eh? The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor? What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor? What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor early in the morning?
That was something indeed.
That was
memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston.
some good singing.
Enjoy your stay, and...
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
Doubtful. Goodbye.
Everybody seems so happy. Can I steal something? I have a thing.
Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around. There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that.
Oh god, there's so much things.
Can't reach it. Gotta enter the hotel first.
Kato.
Wouldn't have her climb that high.
Okay.
Can't think of any use for it.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah?
That sandwich, we need it.
Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's
The
Buzz.
mechanic.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore. I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it?
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps? Yours? Huh? Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I don't know what came over me when playing these dark sci-fi adventure games. They've been messing with me, true as I'm sitting here and telling you.
Murder simulators, awful stuff.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh yeah. Get me something refreshing, and you got the sandwich.
I think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. Dr. Fisher's trademark. My favorite. This gonna go down real good once I'm done with my sandwich. Made with the finest, most odorous fish mouth water. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin. Here's your sandwich. Enjoy.
Thanks, Milton. Enjoy your other sandwich.
We got a sandwich.
Catch you later, Milton.
You probably will. My truck's dead.
Hey, kid. Want this sandwich?
I don't. But my doggy woggy Tad sure would love it. Sandwiches are his favorite. Thanks.
Hey, Annie. Think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
Sure. I was gonna share it with Tad, but that sandwich sure will fill his whittled belly up good. Here you go.
Thanks, Annie. You're a good kid.
Trying to catch the cat. Men kom då. Nej, inte du. Du är den här. Den andra. Okay. We got some dolphin milk.
It's a carton of dolphin's milk that Annie gave me. Hey, milk is milk, right?
She's sitting like exactly out of reach. Oh.
I don't really have a reason to, plus it's locked.
No. Let's see if I can reach her. She's literally just standing there, meowing. Kom hit. Alltså. Oh. Okej. Even darker alley.
I don't think I'll venture down the dark, foul-smelling, creepy alley anytime soon.
Maybe we can get some trash?
Fascinating wonders might await deep in its smelly confines, but I won't be the one to discover them.
Cat.
Oh, I'm a cat, so I'm into smelly trash cans. Is that what this is?
I didn't say anything. One, it's dark as heck. Two, no reason to go down that way. Three, did I mention how scary it looks?
4, scaredy cats are not necessarily felines.
Hey, we need to stay on target.
She's being really difficult now. Meow. Meow.
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans
That was
tonight?
a girl?
I might be.
Good luck.
It sounds like she is in a confined room with a small echo. There's a pilgrim here.
Hello there. Bob Olmstein.
What did you just say?
God, my spleen?
You should have that checked out, stranger. Your spleen plays multiple important roles in your body. It's a filter for blood and part of your immune system. It also helps fight bacteria, especially the kind that causes pneumonia and meningitis. So I've heard.
I didn't know.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Oh, cooked spleen's supposed to taste real yummy.
Okay.
I don't mean the human kind, of course. I wouldn't know about that.
Very interesting. What a great evening in Fishmouth, isn't it?
Evening? Yeah, I suppose it is evening. I don't know what you find so great about it, though.
You know, the salty sea-scented breeze, the smell of rotting fish, the distant thunder. Charming. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you've got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
I'd like a room, please.
I'd love to help you out, sir. We's all completely booked up.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon. That one standing there is the first of the bunch. Booked the whole place, they did. Don't bother wasting your breath on him. He ain't talking nothing. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you? I can smell it all over you. Why you come here?
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man. You's nosy and skinny. Too skinny.
Finally got her. This is the little one that's been meowing all the time. Meow. Meow. Fine, don't meow. Give Hugsies instead.
Well, that was judgmental.
Yes, well, think nothing of it. I just got this hunger up in me. Ain't eaten nothing in a while.
So we have one cat on the shoulder and one in the lap. I'm drowning in cats.
So about that room.
We's all booked. See that pilgrim standing over there? Him and his kind done booked up every single room except the one. About to arrive any minute now. Otherwise, I love to serve you.
Maybe it's me, but did that really warrant such a laugh?
Think nothing of it, stranger. It's the hunger, you see. My stomach's growling is all. Makes me say all kind of things. Pay no mind.
Can I interest you in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but right now I could eat just about anything, I reckon. If it ain't meat, though, I got to wash it down some. I ain't got anything.
You mean like alcohol, right?
You was pretty smart for a stranger.
How come you don't have any alcohol around?
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here. Till it stopped coming, that is. Be arriving for the festival soon, though. Ain't that right, Pilgrim? Them brothers of yours arriving soon, eh?
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims bringing you meat?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
That's one exceptionally jovial innkeep. All meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences. Sorry, Skinny. Don't be judging me. Look at yourself, all skin and bone. Nothing on you worth mentioning.
What? What'd you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway. I gotta run.
Take care, stranger.
Nah, no need to claim it's not milk.
Kaffe. Let's steal the kaffe.
Nothing to pour it in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't think this one opens. Hello? Okay then.
So we need alcohol.
Better talk to him first.
Oh dear God, so much things.
Fish I'm not a fan of. Badly decayed ones, even less so. No, thank you. A strangely shaped reef. Almost an island, really.
You're almost an island. Hey.
Hi there, Gramps.
Roger. Get lost, young gun.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fishmouth ain't no place for you, boy.
Well, at least you Fishmouthians are consistent
His
about
voice
that.
is also sounding like it's enclosed in a small room or something.
What a great evening to be alive, isn't it?
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Where'd you get that idea?
Old Zadok knows.
You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok what to do, sonny? Go, get... You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I really don't. I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It's not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen what these old eyes have seen, I tell you.
Tell me.
Nah. Rather drink, boy. Whiskey makes one forget.
Oh,
Really need that drink, huh?
Aye.
I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there, boy?
How about coffee?
I never touched the stuff. Never even smelled it.
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my pappy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my pappy wasn't having any of it. Tis evil, little. It's the devil's drink. Then he dunk another whiskey. Lord rest.
That's a story to remember, Gramps. How about orange juice?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmouth, sonny boy. You's more likely to squeeze juice out of a calamari. And you don't want to taste that, Trestle Zadok.
I'll take your word for it. How about soda?
Soda? Why, that's sugar water, son. Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that. How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water, 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 all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no sir.
Kinda got a point there. So you never tasted or smelled coffee in your life?
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart from gasoline. It's a question of principle.
I gotta run.
so we
boy.
know
Never return.
where we can get the coffee. So we can give him the coffee
Ahoy!
to
That
get the
your
whiskey
ship
to
over
give
there?
to the innkeeper.
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubber.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge, rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye.
Lavast ye, landlubber.
Vast to you too, kind sir. It's fascinating, but not worth diving in the murky waters and later dying from God knows what fascinating. Not if you paid me.
Man, fuck this t-shirt. Coffee mugs.
I can't just swipe.
Oi. About my going away gift.
About that going away gift.
About
Take it you
that
made
going
a
away
wise
gift.
decision.
And coffee.
I'll have the coffee mug.
An interesting choice there. There you are.
Ew.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider.
Fish mouth. Ew. No.
Mr.
Hi
Zadok,
there,
I brought you
buddy.
something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. I gotta run.
Run, boy! Never return!
And we pour the coffee into this and then we put on the label.
I think I want to pour something else inside.
I lost my mug. I want my mug back. He was holding a mug there in the... Oof. Exotisch. Eller hur? Finding some misses. Here, have this exotic drink. It's a rum.
Mr. Zadok brought you something to drink.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Have a taste.
Why, you doggone little... You almost had me there. You know, it really had a sort of appealing odor to it. But the taste... Ugh. Never in my whole seafaring life have I come across something that smelled so enticing and tasted so foul and bitter. Whatever that abomination is, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
All right, Mr. Zadok. I'll try and find you something better tasting.
Go on, get...
I gotta run.
Run, boy.
So I think I need to add the milk into it. So it becomes so not so batter.
Already have enough.
Oh. Then I didn't have to get away. Then we get away. Zadok, I hardly knew her.
Mr. Zadok, got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. Supposed to have a real kick to it.
And then he literally kicks him in the face. Oh, you weren't kidding, Sonia.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel refreshed as ever. It's like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mind, son. Whew, you done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's alright with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Hey, you remember my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmouth?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Hi, Abacabduck. Good evening and happy Christmas to you also. I hope you had a good day so far.
Why is everyone so secretive here in Fishmouth?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, there's talk of a curse that runs through most of Fishmouth's residents' blood. Turn them into fish and toad-like things. And then they take to the water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's the worst thing, wouldn't you?
Oh, there's worse. And I've seen it with my own two eyes, hanging around the abandoned factory up Elliott Street. Seen them. Hideous fishmen and octopus-like monsters. Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible.
The curse.
Nah, Buzz.
The curse.
It weren't the curse. These things were not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. cobbled together from fish and man and squid. The butcher.
It's doggone.
That's who they whisper made those things.
Who's the butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in the Fishmouth. Raising hell. Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets. In preparation for their evil festival.
Kind of reminds me of Call of Cthulhu game. They were also a factory and they shut off the street.
Ever heard of a man called Bob Olmstein?
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Folks lodging there have a habit of disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman. Slippery as an eel.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing about?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Fishwood folks worshipping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge amphibian thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Kraken Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofer.
Half-goofer?
The half-goofer. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Kraken Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
I've got a confession to make.
What's that, Buzz?
The whiskey I gave you that you love so much, that's actually coffee.
What? Well, I'll be darned. You sure pulled a fast one on old Zadok, haven't you? Well, good on you, Buzz. But you know what? Good on me too. Because I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks.
The classic
I
Gibbous.
guess I love coffee, and I gotta live with myself now. I just might be hooked on it.
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right. Right?
Right.
Right.
I'll see you later, Mr. Zadok.
God bless you, boy. Take care.
No. Nice guy aura restored. And now we can throw some things on Finman. You nerd.
Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, when I hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
You ain't tampered with this here fine piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch. Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to keel over or something? Boy, I got a stomach line with steel myself.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I have no idea
Good
either.
evening on YouTube,
Wait a
Abacab.
minute.
I hope you will
Can
have a
explain
nice
what's going on
evening.
here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
I'm here about the fish.
I'm returning his cat. It got lost around the docks. I found it, so here I am.
That is a very special cat indeed, but it's not Mr. Ormstein's. You are trying
He is
to deceive
Ormstein.
me. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir. And this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid-type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless? Why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there.
He is so Ornstein. Ornstein.
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas.
It wasn't Ornstein.
I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
You hired Dawn?
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe he was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madmen? What madmen?
The Parish of the Starry Knowledge, the Esoteric Order of Dagon, or the
Butcher.
The Butcher.
Fresh meat.
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry. I've heard of the Esoteric Order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth?
The half-goofa.
The half-goofa?
The half-goofa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the half-goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
The Butch.
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that. But what I will say
I
is
really
this.
like his voice.
He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Anyway...
I just need to see who has his voice. It sounds so familiar. What was his name? Barnabas? Joseph Gagg. Who the hell is that? Seems like nobody like super famous.
About Olmstein. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway.
That pastry, we found it like somewhere. And every time I tried to give it someone who was like, no, I should not do this. They should not have this.
What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here. Though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, jeez, with the cryptic talk again.
Can you describe it?
Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly, and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Olmstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
Let's steal some shit. Piece of paper. Okay. Feathers.
They're interesting, but not pick up and carry around interesting.
A ball.
Definitely not souvenir material.
Domestic every else.
I need nothing from there. Definitely not souvenir material. Now I'm traveling light myself. I don't have a reason to leave this room in such a radical way.
Barnabas.
I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
The cat
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
We are the carrier.
Role? What role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Of course, I wrote
many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
No, they are not, I think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in, and what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No! No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
We are Kita.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that. But does it really matter? Not to me.
Mr. Bob.
What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively, and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not. But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Yeah.
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go! Find peace. Find peace.
I think peace is a person.
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Ktype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fishmouth, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
The gang is back together.
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Oh.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. It's supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. You know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I wanna see what this Haunter's Mark is all about. Hey, Kitty.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitty. Nothing in there.
Ugh! Drag this all the way up here and I bet it's empty, Joey. I bet it. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Vince.
Man, those were some judgmental movers.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years.
So he
I have
can...
a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. All right, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Did you hear that, Joey? This guy's talking to his plant. He named it and everything. Man's probably lonely, Vince. Leave it at that.
Maybe I'm a little lonely.
Oh.
Oh well. I don't think the Haunter's Mark works on her. The Haunter's Mark doesn't work on him.
Ah, only things.
Hey, Joey, check it out. Venetian blinds. Guy thinks he's Sam Spade or something. Let's just get that desk up here, Vince. Can you believe this guy, Joey, didn't even bother taking those old diplomas down? That says something about a man, Vince. Don't ask me what though.
Ugh, man, this thing must weigh a ton. This guy better tip well.
Wouldn't count on it, Vince. He ain't for money, I can tell you that.
Nah, not yet.
Is this the place, Joey?
Sure is.
How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got a lighter one?
Shut up and do your job, Vince.
Haha.
Let's see here.
Barnabas. Peace, daughter. Barnabas Bussar. Unclear, Hunters of Evil. A lot of text. Find peace. That's a vampire. Got an achievement for it.
Hey, Bazinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Can you know, look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
Busara.
What's a... Nah, never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing. Alright, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah.
Radical.
Radical.
Chapter 4, Paris.
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my
Hiding the
biggest
text.
concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
That's why we don't have shoes. But thinking of ending here now, we got in a small little Christmassy stream. Not a Christmas game per se, but at least something. Thanks everyone who was watching, and I hope to see you next time. I will then just continue the game through. I think it's like 3 or 4 chapters left. So yeah, that will be a longer stream. But yeah, I hope you have a good time this does, and bye bye. Bye.